Hello friends, my name is Ashok Sidala. In this session, we learn the Armstrong number in C language. So let us start. I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better way my video lecture. And here Turbo C++ is there. I just double click and now some process is there and now is open. Alter F file menu is open and taking new file, and in comment line I give the definition: write a program to enter one integer, say that integer number, and uh, find out that number is strong or not. So that definition is right. So first we can get keyword input, then process, and then output of any definition of C language. Then you can better understand of your develop your logic in C program. So enter one integer number, that is our input. So here enter one integer number, that is our input, and find out that number is Armstrong or not. So first we can understand what is the Armstrong. So we can give the process, because output is just message the number is Armstrong or the number is not Armstrong. So I just as a blue board, because in college that is blackboard, here is a blue board. So like I said that first we can say that what is a Armstrong number, that is a question. So here I say that 153, that is Armstrong number. Why? So any number you can first separate that digit and then sum. So I sum equal to like separate and then cube of that digit. Like first in our module operator give 3 to our separate of digit. We can apply any number. So in last that digit is separation. So we can, and then plus. So separate your digit and then cube. Okay, so and then apply the sum. So first separate digit and then cube and then sum, that is process. So here we can now 5 is separate after, so that cube we have to here calculate, and then plus, and then last we have to 1 is our last digit, and before 1 is a first digit, but module operator give at the last 3, 5 and 1. So we can take of that, and now sum equal to, we can say that we can store some temp variable, because original number is we can say that here sum, but temp taking after encoding part. So here we can say that 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, so I think 27. Yes, there is no problem. 3 multiply 3, there is 9, and 9 multiply 3, there is 27. Yeah, plus 5 multiplied 5, 25, and 25 multiplied 5, 125. So here 125, and plus 1 multiply any 1 itself, so 1 is there. So answer is sum is like 153, that is our original number. So here I just give the multi-comment line, so you can slash asterisk and here asterisk slash. So your reference, I just here I board work, and that is now clear in your mind. What is a Armstrong number in C or any language? But what is the Armstrong number? That is question. So here first separate your digit and then cube. Okay, not only you can upon 2. You can say that, not square. Okay, cube. So that is a 3 multiply 3 multiply 3. So 27 is there. 5 multiply 5 multiply 120, 125, and 1 multiply 1 multiply 1. So that is 1. And the original number is a 153, and that digit separate cube and then sum is also original number. That is a Armstrong number. Okay, So you can apply any language, means programming like C++, Java, C Sharp, could be Python, any language, but there is definition is not changed. What is Armstrong? So I first save this file, like we can give arm underscore number and dot c. Okay, so that is the Armstrong number. Now we can take our header file in link section, that is just board work, and we can say that that is a document section. Here single comment line, and here slash asterisk and slash asterisk slash is a multi comment line in C language, also in C++ and Java. Okay, and also C sharp also. Okay. So here std standard input output, that is a header file, and then conio console input output dot h, the link section. Now turn is a main function, and then can declare our variable in declaration parts, because main section there are two subsection, declaration section and executable section. So we can maintain our variable order, and require variable also take, not extra take any variable. So n, yes, that is required to number scan, then digit or separation, so d digit for d, then we can take the sum, yes, equal to 0, and original number we can store some temp variable, original number in after while loop, that is 0. And why we can here choose the while loop, because that is a number program. So there are two type of loop, entry control loop and exit control loop in C language. And entry control loop is while and for, and exit control is a do while loop. So here is a best suitable in number programming is a while loop, because there are, we cannot get starting and ending iteration point. So like in a print 1 to 10 number, so that time we can use the for loop. You can apply any taking any loop, but that is a suitable is a while loop, because you can apply any loop, any program in C program. So yes, now is a clear screen. Okay, CLR is here. Yes, now we can take the message, enter one integer number, and then scanf function. Okay, and then percentage d, because there is a integer number. Okay, and now we can first our temp variable assigned to n, because n is a ultimately at last is a 0, so that we can come out while loop. So here we can give n is greater than, not equal to, just greater than 0. So we can take the while loop. Okay, and then we first here we can like a paperwork, board work. So any definition in, you can solve first, you can take paperwork, and then your answer you can type your program. So you can process, or you can say the logic is a perfect understanding C programming. So here our first goal, we can separate our digit, so we can use the modulo operator. So here 10, so our first if example 153, we have to enter that number. So 3 is separate, and 5 is separate, and 1, and ultimately n is 0. Okay, now we can take the cube to assign to the sum. So we can take the cube also and sum. So d is our digit, and d multiply d multiply d. So that is a cube, and we can assign to the sum. So here just equal sign is not plus equal to. So what is a full form? Sum equals sum plus, there is a statement like d multiply d multiply d, that is a full form. So when we cannot write this 2 times sum, so any statement you can use same variable name 2 times, that you can use compound assignment operator. That is a short technique, compound assignment operator. Okay, and now we can take new number in same as a we can also take here slash means division and 10. So that statement full form n equal to n divided by 10. Okay, so that is a full form. So that is also compound assignment operator. All arithmetic operator you can use this short technique, but one statement there are same variable used then and then. Here we cannot use. Here d is a different and n is a different. So this statement we cannot apply this logic or this short technique, compound assignment operator. Okay. So same variable used, then you can apply. Okay. Now I think ready. Let us here we can if condition and that temp equal relational operator and just print our message and if sum and temp is same because we can store our original number into temp variable. So because the n is a ultimately 0, so we can take because we can n equal to n divided by 10, so ultimately it is a 0. Now the let's say that number is Armstrong and also we can print our sum, so we can find out yes number is a Armstrong, why it's Armstrong. So that cube sum is a same original number, that number is a Armstrong number. So here we can say that number is not Armstrong and also we can print the sum, so we can find the original number is different and sum is different, so then and then that number is not Armstrong, otherwise it is an Armstrong. Okay, let us check. Yes, our exe file is generate arm underscore number exe and that is source folder default, and here zero warning, zero error. Yes, I just compile and run now and give the 153, that is we paperwork, so we can I give this number, so idea yes that number is Armstrong, so that sum is 153. And now again I run and then I give 151, so that is not Armstrong, that sum of digit cube, that is 127, so original number 151, so that number is not Armstrong. So you can also step by step watch your window. I just F5, so zoom out our screen and here Alt W and that watch window is yes, and then again Alt W and output window is there. I can adjust two screening here too. Okay, and that is our last output is print here, and you can give this declaration order in watch window. Just click in mouse and then green just enter key press and n, first we have to take n variable and then d, we can trace our program and sum and then last is temp. There are 4 variables there in our program logic Armstrong number. Okay, now in run alter R, that is a here F7 trace information. So okay, F7 is a shortcut key to trace your program line by line, or you can also detect your error. If any error is there, you can trace your program and see how it's where is a wrong value is there. So here there is no any error, but we can you can put any error if any program taking error. That time trace information is helpful to you. So now in seeing the watch window, they're all 2 byte because integer data type and all hold the garbage value, that is a garbage value. Okay. Previously store that 2 bytes is any some different value, that is a garbage value in C programming. So F7 yes, now sum is 0 because we have to sum cubes and then sum of digit. Okay, we can say that cube and then sum of digit. Okay, now here is clear, we can fire the clear screen. Okay, and now here message one, enter one integer number, that is print in screen, but we can see here output as output window. And now asking to 153, we can give any number, but we can check that how it's possible cube and sum, all thing our paperwork we can check line by line execution. Okay, so original number is a 153 and temp is a some garbage value is now taking. Now here original number is stored and while loop is start, n is greater than 0, yes, because 153 and now d is a 3 because modulo is give the last digit to separate. Yes, 3 is now, d is a 3. Okay, and the sum is 0, but 3 multiply 3 multiply 3, so 27, sum is 27, yes. And new number is 15 because there is division operator, yes. 15 is greater than 0, yes. Then 5 is separated by modulo operator to assign to D. Previously 3, now is 5, yes, 5 is there. Okay. And sum is already 27, and 5 multiply 5 multiply 5, there is 125, and 20 plus 27, so 152, yes. And new number is just 1, yes. First is 15, now is n is 1. Last time loop is yes, true, so enter. And digit is previously 5, now store in 1, yes, 1 is there. And then 1 cube is 1, so 153 sum, yes. And now n is a 1, but now is divided by 10, so that is 0, and loop is false while loop is now false. And sum temp equal to sum, and now here output is not print, but this line I just press F7, now is print, yes. Okay. And then get ch is execute, and now watch your program out. So it is a trace information, watch an output window, and line by line execution in C programming. Okay. So I hope you can understand what is a Armstrong number and write this program to your book, and that is just paperwork, or what is a Armstrong number in C language. And you can find these three words: what is input, what is a process, and what is a output. So here we can say that this definition, that is our input, and then here our process is there, that all are process, and also that is output is here. Okay. So I think you can understand better what is the Armstrong number in C language. So now I can close this Alt F3 and also again watch window, output window, and then quit Alt X. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sigal Academy, press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture, and also wait for my upcoming video lecture. Hare Krishna.